and said,
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Wyn and the Willow. I'm just going to grab my guitar. Willow's going to say hello and tell you about what we're doing today.
she sailed up a big boat.
Willow, tell them what we're going to be reading.
And then she looked up the moon and said, hello, moon. Then she sailed and looked at the moon steadily. And I climbed up by mountain, by singing this song. That's the house.
Right.
Yeah, I like it.
I think Willow has already started reading, but we are actually going to sing a little hello first, and then we'll start, okay, Willow? All right, here we go.
She stared at the
Hey, buddy.
moon.
Let's be a good listener, okay? I'm happy for you to read the book, but first we want to say hello to everybody. And I'm not sure if today might be one of those weird days where I can't read what they're saying. Oh, maybe I can. Hopefully we can. Hi, Carly. Hi, maybe Tyler, if you're awake. Okay, you ready? Oh, hey,
Hey,
what do you say? I'm so glad you're here today. Hey, hey, come on and play with Wyn and Willow. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm so glad you're here today. Hey, hey, come on and play with Wyn and Willow. Grab your bags and come on out. There's so much here to do. Give a wave and give a shout so I know you're here too. Oh, hey, hey, what do you say? I'm so glad you're here today. Hey, hey, come on and play with Wyn and Willow. Oh, 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 come on, stomp your feet. And to everyone you meet, say hello, 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 hello. Come on, stomp your feet. And to everyone you meet, say hello, 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 hello. Say it high, hello. Say it low, hello. Say it fast, hello. Or say it slow. Come on, stomp your feet, and to everyone you meet, say hello, 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 hello. Do you want to pick a movement? How should we move next? Spin around. All right, your very best spin. Here we go. Willow spinning. Oh, come on, spin around and try and make some sound. Say hello, 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 hello. Come on, spin around and try and make some sound. Say hello, 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 hello. Say it high, hello. Say it low, spin down low, hello. Oh, Willow's way down low. Say it fast, hello. Ooh, that's some fast spinning. Spin real slow. Come on, spin around and try and make some sound. Say hello, 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 oh, hello, 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 hello. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm so glad you're here today. Hey, hey, come on and play with Wyn and Willow. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm so glad you're here today. Hey, hey, come on and play with Wyn and Willow. Oh my gosh, Willow was spinning so fast that she spun right over. Willow, are you okay?
I'm checking on her.
She okay?
Yeah.
All right, today we are going to be doing some songs and stories all about moons. And Willow has this really special book she wants to read for you, so I'm going to wait till she comes back to read it. But it's one of our favorite moon stories called Happy Birthday Moon. Happy Birthday Moon. And we also have our other favorite story that you probably already know called Goodnight Moon. But while we wait for her to come back, I'm going to sing one of my very favorite moon songs. And this is about a special moon that's actually coming up really soon. It's the first moon that happens right after the autumn equinox. So right after the fall starts. Don't worry, Willow, I was waiting for you. I was going to sing them a little harvest moon, and then you can read them your book. So come on up. This is the harvest moon. It's the first full moon after the autumn equinox. Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, February, June, or July. It's no time, ain't no time to sit outside and spoon. Shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal, for me and my gal, for me and my gal. All right, and if you're watching and singing along, you can make yourself into a great big moon with your arms and do your very best moon dance. Are you ready? Shine as bright as you can. Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. Oh, I ain't had no loving since January, February, June, or July. It's no time, ain't no time to sit outside and spoon. Shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal, for me and my gal. Nice moon dance, Willow. For me and my gal, oh, for me and my gal. Oh, Willow was doing the most beautiful moon dance. I'm sure you were too. I think we're ready for our story. Willow, are you going to be reading the story today? All right, come on up. Willow is reading our moon story. Come on. Yeah. You got it. Come on up. Should I read it? It's not the moon one. You already picked Silly Goose. Come on up. Yeah, we're going to do that one next week, but we picked moons today, right? Okay, so you can pick, though. Do you want Happy Birthday Moon or Goodnight Moon? And do you want to read it or should I read it?
I'm going to read this one.
All right, Willow is going to read to you Happy Birthday Moon. Can you show them the cover?
Uh-huh.
Happy Birthday Moon. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
You want to sit here?
Okay. And this one. Happy birthday, moon.
Okay, go ahead. You got it. Let's open up the first page. This is by someone named Frank. Right?
Mm-hmm. Bear looked up the sky and saw a big yellow swirled moon.
There he is. Looking at the moon.
She climbed up a big tree and said, "Happy high moon."
Hi, moon.
She sailed up a big boat and then landed on the island. And then she said,
Can
"Hi,
I show them
moon."
that picture? They sailed a big boat and landed on an island. And he said, "Hi, moon." This is Willow's version of the story. Yep, keep going. Where did he go next?
She climbed up big mountains and then said, "Hi, moon."
There he is, big mountains. I'm just going to move it closer so they can see the picture. Hi, moon. Yep, you got it.
She said, "Maybe I'll call you Happy Birthday, Moon, but after I give you a present."
There he is. Oh, is it the moon's birthday?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
He climbed up big mountains to catch the moon. She tried to catch the moon and bring it to the hat store.
Bring it to the hat store?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Then what happened?
Said, maybe I would bring it myself and put it on your head and then my head.
Good idea.
And then she walked away from the moon. And then last morning, she dumped out his pennies of his piggy bank.
There he is. There's the piggy bank. It's shaking out all his pennies.
And then she walked down the street saying la 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 la, singing a song, going happy birthday to moon, happy birthday to moon.
Good one.
There
Showed him the
she-
picture. There he is walking down the street looking for a hat for Moon.
But when she passed down a store, she saw a sign saying hats for people.
Hats for people. Great.
And then she reached up, and then she reached up, grabbed the doorknob, and opened it up. She walked inside, and then picked up a bird circus hat.
A circus hat. There it is. Great big top hat.
And then she put it up the tree for the moon. But this time, the moon didn't get it. And then she put it on another tree. But the moon didn't get it. She put it on the last tree. The moon didn't get it. The last tree, the moon didn't get it. No chances for the moon. Fine.
Can I show them that picture of the moon trying to get the hat?
Uh-huh.
Here he is. Just trying to get it to fit right on the top of the moon. There you go. Then what happened?
My son Bear, I would get a chance. So last night, she stepped outside. She put the hat down. She reached it on top of his head to see it was the perfect size for the moon.
Perfect size. There he is.
But first, if she grabbed it, first when she let it go, it flew away. Ooh, that's a good idea for a moon.
There it is, flying away. Whoosh! Right away from Bear. Then what happened?
And then that was the end of the hat that Bear got.
The end of the hat. It flew away and he paddled back, right? There he goes.
And then he paddled. First, it almost landed on the river. Say! He got his canoe and run and sailed fast to save the hat for the moon. She walked through trees by trees, running fast by mountain to catch the hat. Oh, said, I'm sorry, moon. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
She said, maybe I give you something for the birthday, but not so wait. And that's the end of Happy Birthday Moon.
That's the end of Willow's rendition of Happy Birthday Moon. That's a different rendition than I knew. I quite enjoyed it. Thank you, Willow, for reading that to us. I have a little moon song I'm going to share, and then maybe you can share a moon song.
But I wanted mine.
Yes, you're going to. You just read a book. Now it's my turn, and then it will be your turn again. I have one about a full moon. Maybe you can help me sing it too. Should I do the full moon one, or should I do the one that I wrote for you this morning? What do you think? The full moon one or the one I wrote this morning? Hold on. She's picking. Maybe both. All right, we'll start with the full moon one. This is a great full moon
I
song.
didn't pick yet.
Okay, pick. Pick quick. The one that I wrote this morning when we were talking about moons. Okay, we'll try it out. This is one we just made up this morning, so it's a work in progress. It goes, I see the moon and the moon sees me. I see it follow me down the street. It climbs up my windowsill and peeks in my room. He says, good night, Willow. I say, good night, moon. Let's try it again. Oh, I see the moon and the moon sees me. I see him follow me down the street. He climbs up my windowsill and peeks in my room. He says, good night, Wyn. I say, good night, moon. Oh, it looks like we have a bear singing along. Let's try it one more time. I know Carly's watching, so we'll put her name in there. Oh, I see the moon and the moon sees me. I see him follow me down the street. He climbs up my windowsill and peeks in my room and says, good night, Carly. She says, good night, moon. Good night, Carly. Good night, moon. Good night, Tyler. Good night, moon. One more time. Oh, I see the moon and the moon sees me. I see him follow me down the street. He climbs up my windowsill and peeks in my room and says, good night, Maddie. Good night, moon. Good night, Maddie. Good night, moon. He says, good night, Timothy. Good night, moon. Who else? Good night, Wesley. Good night, moon.
Bear
Good night, Leah. Good night.
night,
Oh,
bear.
good night, Bear. Good night, moon. Good night, Celie, and good night, Kira. Good night, everyone. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Good night, Bear. And funny enough, our other book is called Goodnight, Moon. And maybe Bear is going to help us read this. And then Willow said she also wants to make you her own moon song. I kind of heard a little preview of it this morning. So Willow, come sit next to me with Bear because we're going to read Goodnight, Moon.
But
And you're gonna sing your song.
I wanted to do two.
I
One
know,
for me.
but then I wouldn't get to read any books, and I want to read a book too. This one is one that I read even when I was your age and when I was a little baby. Good Night, Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of... What's in that picture there? Can you see it? What's in the picture?
The cow.
A cow jumping over the...
Moon.
And there were 3 little bears sitting on
Tears.
chairs, yeah. And 2 little...
Kittens.
And a pair of...
Mittens.
And a little toy house and a young
Mouse.
mouse.
And a little boot.
Yeah, and there they are in the goodnight room. Let's see.
With stripy
curtains, absolutely. A comb, a brush, and a bowl full of,
cereal.
mush. They call this kind of cereal mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Can you say that with us? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hush. That's right. Good night, room. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light, and the red. What do you see that's red? The red balloon.
And that, and roaring fire, and
the windows. Yeah, Willow's finding all the red things on this page. Do you see them too? The fire, the balloon, the bed, the windows. Even the floor is red. Good night, bears, and good night, chairs. Good night.
kittens,
And good night.
mittens,
Good night, clocks, and good night.
boots.
Yeah, they're socks, I think, actually. They look like boots. Good night, little house, and good night,
Mouse.
mouse. Squeak, 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 squeak. Good night, comb. Good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. There it is. Mush is kind of like oatmeal, I think. Good night to the old lady whispering. Hush. Say it with us. 1, 2, 3. Hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. And there the room is, all quiet. Snip, snap, snap, this tail is out. And we're reading about moons today because coming up is the harvest moon. That's the first full moon after the autumn equinox. So that's a special moon coming up. And then later in October, actually I think it's on Halloween this year, is the blue moon. So that's another special kind of moon. Blue moon, I saw you standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Are you going to make your own moon song now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Willow has her very own moon song. Should I play guitar with it?
You remember you need to jump, sing at the same time.
I need to jump and sing at the same time. Okay, well, we'll see what I can do. You might have to do that part, and I might just be your accompanist.
That's
So.
not it.
That's not it. Okay, I'm going to need to jump at the same time. All right, I've been warned. Okay, I'm ready. Make sure you sit up so they can see and hear you, though, if you're
Okay.
going to make a moon song. All right. Go ahead.
You didn't.
I need to give you a beat.
I got the beat, but I need to give you the beat now.
Okay, you give me the beat. Perfect.
It's like da 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 da
Dun, 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 dun. Like that? Yeah, stay where they can hear you. Bum, 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 bum. Good night, moon. Good night, a moon. Good night, moon. Good night, a moon. Good night, moon. think that was like an anti-gravity kind of moon dance song. Everything was just flying up in the air like it was in space. Well, thank you so much for coming, everybody. I think it's time for us to sing our very last song, Goodbye. And Willow, if you pop that, that's going to make a big sound. Why don't you come on over and say goodbye? Thank you for being here on this Friday. Next Friday, we might be reading books about the rain, just to give you an advance heads up. We're probably going to do my favorite rain book. So if you want to bring your umbrellas and your rain hats and rain boots, that's going to be next Friday. In the meantime, we're going to say, na 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 na, na 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 na, hey, 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 bye, bye. There's that pop, na 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 na. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for your stories. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you for your music. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye. Willow, do you want to say goodbye?
Yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Happy Friday.